Welcome back, my goddesses. Now, sit back, relax, get yourself a drink, your coffee, your tea, your hot chocolate, your matcha, your chai latte, and let's melt into this love we are going to create together. Before we start, ding! Let's clear the energy in the room and in our bodies. Imagine the most beautiful garden, the most beautiful garden of all. And I want you to imagine beautiful flowers that are all around you in your most favorite color. My favorite color is pink, so in my mind, my garden is all pink with green leaves. And it smells so beautiful. Now, I want you to start zooming yourself out, all the way out. And when you look at this garden from high above, it is actually you, your whole body. You're just lying down like a beautiful island, and you're all covered in green and flowers. You are the garden. The same way we would water the plants, love the plants, appreciate the flowers, why don't we give ourselves permission to water ourselves, love ourselves the same way? When you see a beautiful flower in your garden, the petals are getting rotten or dark, you wouldn't criticize the flower, would you? Carefully peel those petals out and still appreciate the flower as it is. That's what I would do. But when we see some flaws in us, how do we talk to ourselves? Usually we criticize ourselves. We say horrible things. What would that do to your garden? When you don't attend to your plant, when you don't nourish it with water, with love, with sunshine, it starts to die. We do that to ourselves. When there's a part of us that is not perfect, we say unkind things, and that part of us starts to rot. Why do we do that to ourselves? I know that we all struggle with insecurities, especially as women. We are so sensitive to what perfection looks like because of all the things that we see on social media, on TV, on magazines. And there is a specific standard that looks perfect. Why don't we give ourselves permission to accept ourselves exactly as we are? I struggled with self-love for so long. I noticed that the love I would give out to others would be so extreme, but I wouldn't give that back to myself. The day I realized that I can do that, it's not vanity, is not being too self-centered. Self-love is not selfish, because when you love and nourish yourself, you're cultivating a kind of love that only overflows. And that love that you've been practicing, it can be felt by the people that come around you. Self-love is the biggest gift you can give yourself, and others naturally benefit from it. I remember for a long time I was so self-conscious, insecure, especially because I had to move from my hometown to a different country when I was a teenager. I got so anxious and I felt so ungrounded. I felt so unaccepted just in my mind. The world around me was always kind to me, but I just was blinded to it. And I know that we all suffer from that somehow, because we're not appreciating the love and the kindness that is already around us. We're so in our heads. We're so disillusioned. We're so blinded. I was so blind for so long. And what I started to do eventually, and it took a lot of years, is just practicing appreciation. Started to appreciate all the little things that people would do for me. I would literally say thank you all the time. And the more I was appreciative, the more things I started to see to be grateful about. Appreciation is honestly pure magic. The world around you starts to change. It gives you more of what you notice. So the same way, if you notice negative things and you pay attention to it, you're just going to see more. The same way, when you notice beautiful things, you're just going to see more. I also created a very deep, beautiful relationship with being in nature. I'll talk about that in another video, because it is just so sacred and beautiful to me. The one thing that I noticed from being in nature is how perfect everything is. From the trees, the grass, the flowers blooming, the flowers dying, new flowers blooming, the seasons changing. Honestly, I learned so much from Mother Earth, and that helped me see myself as a flower. That's what we are. With these beautiful flowers, gardens, just walking around in life, not knowing how beautiful, nourishing, loving, giving we are. We can literally heal others by healing ourselves, by loving ourselves. That's how powerful we are. I would love to inspire you to see yourself not as a human flesh, but as a garden. And I would love for you to love every part of yourself. Water it like you would water a plant. Love it like you would love a flower. Because that's what we are. We are part of this beautiful planet. We are more than just human beings. Let's open our minds and see ourselves as perfectly created because we are. Nothing in nature is imperfect. Is there? Everything is perfect exactly as it is. And so are you. Perfect exactly as you are. So I want you to close your eyes and go back to your beautiful garden full of beautiful flowers in your favorite color, and just melt into all this love and beauty. Wow. All this beautiful fragrance that is all around you. It's so beautiful. This is you. This is your own love. This is how beautiful you are. The more you tap into this, the more love you can create for yourself. I'm really curious to see how it makes you feel. This is the power of love, and we get to access that anytime we want. Wow. Let's give ourselves permission to fall more deeply in love with ourselves, and let's walk around carrying this love, inspiring everybody around us. Till next time, take care of yourself, nourish yourself, love yourself, be kind to yourself. I will see you soon. Mwah.